Alright, so I'm all packed up, ready to go. Headed out for my hike. Diamond Lake's where I'm headed. It's pretty excited about it because it's up 4th of July road, which I've been told is really cool this time of year. Especially with all the rains, it should be really nice. Yeah, and I'd rather not hit it on the 4th of July because everybody and their grandma will be going that direction. So anyway, we're going to head out and enjoy my my breakfast burrito. It's quite hot, actually. Coal fire. Let's see how that works out. Pretty hungry, so I don't really care what it tastes like. I'm starving. Anyway, we'll catch up with you. Alright, so we're on the road to Eldora, which I've never been to. It's a ski town. I didn't realize it was so close. Well, and as far as the rest of the ski places, you can see off in the distance, maybe not, the runs up on the hill, no snow. But yeah. Here we go. I guess this is where the high school of the towns are. I don't exactly know how far up this place is, but it shouldn't be too far. It's like 7 or 8 miles, I think. It would be a nice place to live, go to school, I would imagine anyway. Until it got to winter, that would suck. Unless you ski, which I do not. I was kind of hoping there'd be a little bit more snow up here, just for photography's sake. But that's alright. Maybe some when we get to that lake, I would imagine. Welcome to Eldora, historic mining town. Cool little town. Everything's all old. Wonder what people do up here in the summertime. In the winter, obviously, it'd be busy, ski resort and whatnot, but maybe they just take the summer off, hike. Be kind of cool. It's greener up here than it is down in town. I guess it kind of makes sense though. This is the most close-quartered mountain town. They kind of defeat the purpose of living in the mountains if you're still right next to all your neighbors. And I guess you're kind of tucked back a bit, but still. Yeah, I don't know. Cabins there on the left. Suppose you could come rent those, stay up here. That'd be nice. parking like this, I maybe wait until later in the season to do this hike. I don't feel like hiking 2 miles of road to hike 4 miles of trail. But looks like that might be what's happening. We could find a little less popular place to hike today.
Hi, it's Robin Heard. Like me, you put so much money into your home over the years. Did you know that you can unlock your home equity with a Premier Members HELOC? That's right, access funds whenever you need them and lock in the interest rate with no closing costs. Whether it's for college tuition or
Looks
landscaping,
like that might be what's happening.
Premier has you covered. Other terms and conditions apply. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Yeah, we'll keep going, find out, see what's up here. It's a pretty heavy drop here on my left. Certainly wouldn't want to go over that. It goes down a long ways. Dang. Just not allowed to park up here or something. Or else maybe people just didn't want to park on this or drive on this road. Makes sense. Let's see what the book says. Don't drive and read, people.
Steaks are $6.99 a pound in the Super Value
Continue up the right
and
fork.
green seedless grapes are 99 cents a pound with your Super Card.
Continue up the right fork to parking lot and road end at mile 8.2.
Supers? Saving on 10 of them. Stop by
Let's
King Supers
try
right
it out.
now and save big at the 10 for $10 sale, where you can mix and match dozens of items like popsicle frozen treats, King Supers bread and buns, 2-liter bottles of 7-Up, and lots more. Mix and match any participating items and buy 10 for just $10 with your Super Card. Look for the yellow tags and save big. Visit King Supers.
Yeah, I bet people just don't want to drive up this road in their cars. I don't blame them. And I got a Jeep, so it's kind of made to be beaten up on. I wouldn't take many cars up here. I mean, not like it wouldn't. Not like they wouldn't make it, but not really meant to do this. Check it out, check it out. Yeah. That was awesome. Gotta love Colorado. That's what I'm talking about. That's where you need to live, in the mountains. Except for a-holes like me driving by your house all the time. Yep, they got a couple little cabins down there. It's nice. It's nice. It's badass. Actually really surprised this road's open with the runoff they're getting down there, but it seems to be maintaining it. That's nice. Not the lady, but the waterfall. by the first time. That would suck. Of course, I'm sure she carries some sort of... Man, somebody lives up there too. Dang. I'm sure she carries some sort of, mace or bear spray or something. You kind of have to running around up here. Pretty amazing. Can't see it, unfortunately, but there's a really nice river running right down at the bottom of this cliff to my left. Really pretty. There it is. It's pretty cool. Sounds. Yeah, that's nice. Flowers are out about like they said they would be this time of year, but it's been a strange season. It's been a lot colder than it usually is this time of year, so I think everything's taken a bit longer to come out. My tomato plants and whatnot in my garden at home seem to be quite a bit behind this year because it's been so cold at night. It's still doing all right, but it's got to get to the warm temperatures before things get their cue to bloom and sprout, that sort of thing. That's fine. It's usually in Colorado we got 2 seasons: winter and blazing summer, just like a light switch. So it's been nice to have a cool leading into it this year, leading into summer. Go, little guy, go. And another cool thing about this, doing this hiking and camping and going Colorado style. Dang, look at that. You can go through that hole and fall off the other side. Anyway, it doesn't cost anything. I mean, you got to pay for the fuel, of course, to get up here. But other than that, you just go. And there's a lot of places in Colorado that do cost. Should have taken a photo of that. But you do free drives and free trips as much as you want. It just takes a little searching, a of the major touristy stuff is a charge for it, of course. Yeah. This must be shot. Find my camera. There it is. Bad time of day to be taking pictures because of the lighting, but that's alright. I'm gonna do it anyway. I don't know how that's going to turn out. Maybe I won't use it. But it's pretty good from this viewpoint anyway. Keep out. Keep out of what? How did you even get in there? Oh, they're over here on the left. This burrito heated up on the campfire coals this morning. I'm getting kind of hungry. Oh, nice. Ashes all over me. Sorry. That's delicious. Close.
KDCO.com will have some suggested bike routes that might be a little safer than your normal way you drive to work. You might want to take a look at that. And if you're out about, Whole Foods in Boulder, Pearl Street, or Civic Center Park in Denver, on your way to work, on your bike, we will be there. Stop by and say hi. Don't forget Bike to Work Day Wednesday.
This station is participating in a nationwide sweepstakes, the Austin City Limits Music Festival Adventure, where 1 month entrant will randomly be selected to enter for the winner and up to 3 guests to Austin, Texas, to attend the Austin City Limits Music Festival from October.
Pretty up here. There's too many people though. There's not a lot of people down at the parking lot, but it's kind of a family hike, I guess, so a bunch of people tagging along, kids tagging along with them, so just sightseers. Like driving around on a Sunday. Sunday drivers, Sunday hikers. Of course, technically I'm a Sunday hiker, so there's that. Take a little pit stop, show you this. This is it's pretty nice. You can see all the people. Yeah, they're here to see it, just the same as I am, but that's why I try to hike places not like this, not the popular routes, so I don't run into a bunch of hiking tourists. But anyway, I thought this was really nice. Beautiful. Alright, off we go. I think I passed a couple people, so maybe I won't be running into anybody else for a while. Maybe. We'll see. I gotta turn the video on and let you see a little bit of the trail. It's pretty nice. I think they consider this one a moderate trail. I seem to be doing a lot of up. It happens usually when a trail first starts out. You go up quite a bit at first, and then it kind of tapers out a bit. Whew. That's nice. I hear a waterfall. I'm hoping that's the one going to Dream Lake or whatever it is I'm headed to. I don't know why I can't remember. But yeah, it's supposed to be a pretty spectacular waterfall headed up to it, so I guess we'll see. Oh, look at that. Look at the waterfall right off there. That is awesome. Damn. Oh well, off we go. This is pretty cool. Kind of ran up on me. It looks like it comes right out of that pine tree, but it doesn't. That's pretty neat. Off it goes. What a view of that. Amazing. It's nice up here too. It's good hiking. It's probably, I guess it's like 50 something, I would imagine. I love running water. I don't know why. The tranquility of it, I think. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, so this one's even cooler, I think. It comes right out of the forest up there. Drops down. Off it goes. Very cool. Way back up there. Pretty cool. Came across a nice waterfall. It's blowing pretty good, you can hear it. If I can get a little closer. There it is. That's what I'm talking about. Beautiful. I'm gonna try to get a picture of this, see how it turns out. See you in a while. The trail's gotten a bit confusing. Passed a pretty good sized river back there and a couple of guys, and they said that I wasn't even close to the lake yet, but it is majestic. So I will continue on and see what the trail looks like. It's mostly just snowpack. About the only way I can see where I'm supposed to be going is footprints from people who have already been. So I'll continue on and eventually I'll get there. All right, so still going. This is what the trail looks like. This is excruciating. I mean, it's not that bad, but there's no traction. I mean, it's not that steep, I should say. But you just can't walk up it. You're just up 6 inches, slide back a foot, it seems. It's apparently I'm close. Just ran across some other people. They said about a quarter of a mile. As fast as I'm going, it's about an hour. Just tuckered out. Yeah, this is a lot. If I'd have known it was going to be like this, I would have come back in like August when everything had melted. I'm sure it's still a rather difficult hike then, but this is becoming ridiculous. But I'm going to keep going because I'm a glutton for punishment. Alright. So I got a feeling I'm getting close to it. I think finally leveled out a bit. So we gotta turn the camera on. Whew. So exhausted. This better be the coolest thing ever. I think this is supposed to be it, but I certainly don't see a lake. I also don't see anywhere to keep going. Pretty though. It's this does not look like it did in the pictures. Did I just not go far enough? Those dudes that were right here, right, I just passed as far as they got. Is it Diamond Marsh now? Not Diamond Lake, Diamond Marsh? Huh. Seems weird. I'm not exactly sure how or where to carry on. See if this is the only trail I saw. I mean, there's really no trails because of all the snow, but I guess this is it? Which doesn't make any sense. Supposed to be a huge lake. There probably is somewhere, I just can't get to it. I'm sure the actual trail is covered up. I don't know, maybe it's What's up there? No idea. Anyway, this is as far as I'm going today. I'm out of water, which is so stupid. You know, it's 2 miles. So I'm like, I'm fine, let's take that 1 water bottle. But man, what a 2 miles this has been. And I'd love to say that the way back's all downhill, but it's not. It's alright, I packed some snow in the water bottle. It'll melt soon enough, get me back down the hill. Probably could just, next stream I find, probably just put the water bottle right in it. There's not going to be any bacteria in at this altitude, but also I'm not going to chance it. Considering I have, well, at this point, about 4 hours before I make it back home. So, anyway, if it wasn't it, I'll come back another day. I'm sure it's not it. There's no way this is it. I mean, it was like a lake on the GPS. Huge lake. That's not a lake. There's a puddle. But, yeah, I don't know where to go or how to get there. So, guess that's that. Okay, never mind. Took a wrong turn. Found it. Yes, it's much more interesting. There it is. There's a lake. That's a lake. It's nice. And I am going to take a picture of it from right here, because if I go down there, then I have to come back up here. And I am not interested, because of all the above whines that I've previously mentioned. Thirsty, exhausted, blah blah blah. And I'm getting a little bit hungry too. My breakfast burrito wore off. Ah, it's beautiful. Alright. I have been to the top of the mountain, and it is good. Alright, well, on my way back down. Well, I finally made it off of that mountain. No water. Shoes are soaked. I do have water now, but yeah. The lake was beautiful, but man, that sucked. That was me completely unprepared. But I guess all's well that ends well. I did make it down to my water and food. I'm starving. And I think I got some pretty good pictures, so we'll see. Well, I'm home. All in all, I'd say it was a pretty good weekend. I'm beat. I think I bit off more than I can chew today. Well, apparently not, because I chewed it. Unfortunately, I think it spit me out. I'm afraid to get out of the car. I'm afraid my legs won't work anymore. But I gotta carry all this crap in. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'll